Okay, now the next time, try to make that loop not so wide. Do a couple more practices and then call me back. There is a misconception with blended learning that the teacher will be unavailable for students and that they're going to be on their iPads all of the time, and that's so untrue. I'm able to pull small groups or meet one-on-one with students a lot easier since my lessons have been videoed. That's the beauty of this model. I'm available. Okay, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Since the inception of our one-to-one iPad initiative, we had been looking for more meaningful ways to utilize technology in the classroom and align that with other initiatives such as student engagement, student voice, student choice. When we started utilizing blended learning, one would think that you would walk in and view students working silently on their devices when in fact our classrooms are busy, students are moving around, communicating with one another, collaborating.
Okay, friends, on in. Get your game board out and your cursive packet. We decided to do cursive as blended learning because the fine motor skills that students are using to make those letters is difficult to teach whole group. By using videos and creating a pacing guide, everybody gets what they need.
I like that class because you can work at your own speed and you don't have to wait for other people if you get done before them. You can just keep going.
See how these are crossed off? Those are the letters I did.
For each letter, they do the video with guided notes.
What's on the screen you would copy on your paper.
Glide up to the skyline, loop back around, go straight down to the grass line, then come up to the plane line and make a swinging bridge.
Then they do some independent practice with that letter.
You write the letter 3 times on your own to see how good you can do it, and then you sign up for the peer review.
I build in a lot of collaboration in my classroom with the peer reviews. Students are learning from each other.
A friend watches you do 2 lines. They give you a praise and a push.
But I really like how this is here, and
A praise is something that you did good, and a push is something that you can do better.
it's a little bit too wide.
After that, they do some more practice and they think about that push, and then they sign up for a teacher check. I'm able to look at how they're forming the letters. So make sure your little loop backup is not so big. I tell them if they're good to go or if we need to revise something. They cross it off on their game board, complete the reflection for that letter, and move on to the next letter. I need you to put your things in your binder and then come to the carpet. At the end of class, we do check-ins in order to build community with each other. It's a way to celebrate everybody's accomplishments. We have an Excel document with an Inspire column so students can nominate others in the room. Who would you like to nominate that worked really hard today and they helped you?
Today I nominated Ryder because he wasn't scared to tell me the truth.
Sometimes it's hard to tell your friends things that they can do better because you don't want to hurt their feelings. This is awesome that you can be honest with them. Confidence has blossomed in my classroom from using this method. Students are able to give each other feedback, and then they hold each other accountable for that as well.
For our district, blended learning is so much more than just students watching videos and sitting in front of screens. It encompasses all of those instructional strategies to really create an effective learning environment for students.
Thank you. Great work today.